Hello, lovelies. It is Tuesday. I have no idea what date today is. All my days run together. Once you get so old and you're stuck at home, days are just kind of days. So, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I haven't made a video in a little bit, so just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm okay. I am alive. I had a little bit of an incident and minorly concussed myself because gravity and I don't get along. But I'm here and I'm okay, and my brain is less scrambled. So, hi. Welcome back, or welcome to the dollhouse. If you haven't been here, my name's Kira. I'm your yarn host, and I talk about yarn and crochet and things that I try to do and things that I can't do and things that frustrate me and things that I'm doing. I haven't been doing much. I've been in bed recuperating because gravity and I don't get along, which is fun because everything's a hazard when gravity doesn't like you. But I have got a little progress done. I've got a couple projects done. I am trying to deconstruct this so I can give you guys a pattern, because I have made, it's got a flat bottom. It's just a little market bag, little barrel bag. You can, stash your projects in it, or you can take it shopping. And it's got a tight enough stitch on it that it's got a little bit of stretch to it, but not enough that things will fall out. There's no holes or gaps. I mean, the biggest gap you have is in the bottom, which is double crochets. But I tried a crinkle stitch on this, which I really do like the texture that came out on the crinkle stitch. Early on in my crocheting projects, I learned that solid colors show off a stitch where variegated shows off the color. So I wanted to combine the two of those. And I did crinkle stitch, and I did a row of singles here because I wasn't sure if that was going to be the top or not. Then I decided to make it taller. And I have the handles integrated into the trim, so the handles have a little stretch to them, but not enough that, if you put something heavy in there, it's not gonna cut off the circulation in your hand. So I've been playing with that. The crinkle stitch is fun. I tend to get lost a little bit, so the crinkle stitch is basically a double crochet and a single crochet, one after the other, in separate stitches, so you know that the next row you do a single and a double on a single, and it gives you the crinkly texture. So I had fun with that, but now I have to kind of deconstruct it in my head and figure out how to give you guys a tutorial, because I tend to wing things and I don't pattern a lot. I got a little bit of progress done on my birthday wrap, making this for myself. My birthday is not till November, so I figure I'm giving myself enough time to do this in between projects. But I have a little bit of progress done. This is Premier Bloom in 3-weight in the color Sandpiper, which I love, and this yarn is so squishy. It's squishy. And usually 3-weights aren't generally this squishy. This is squishy. So I'm going to make a wrap out of this, and I have a couple different border colors that I'm playing with, but I have a little while to go before I have to put a border on it. This is all lion yarn. This is, I take the rest of this because I had terrible yarn barf with this skein, so I just caked up the rest. This is a bundle of love in mermaid from Lion, and this is pound of love in thistle. The thistle, if you look, is just a tiny bit darker than the purple in the mermaid, so I think that came out well. I'll take it to a market and see. I haven't stuck anything in there yet. Haven't actually used the market bag. I've just made the market bag. Of course, now I start making a video and one of the cats wants to start playing the cat accordion in the hallway. Are you okay? Are you good? Are you okay, Pumpkin? Yeah, she says she's good. Helena's playing the cat accordion. And if you don't know what the cat accordion is, you probably don't have a cat. Huh. What else do I got for you guys? Oh. One of my bestest friends in the whole entire world lives in Michigan. And she has a farm and she has alpacas. And she has maple trees, and she taps her own maple trees, and she makes these lovely little gems that she calls maple melts. And oh my goodness, I could live on maple melts. I've lived in the same state my whole entire life. We don't have cool things like maple trees, and I am from the suburbs, and I have always been from the suburbs, and I am back in the suburbs now that I'm old. So we don't have cool farm stuff. So she sends me these wonderful little gems that she makes from her own maple trees, and they're usually prettier than this, but she just stuck them in a bag for easy transit. One of my favorite things ever. Homemade maple candies. And it's okay that I touch that with my fingers because these are just mine. I don't share those. She doodles. You can tell she's such a cool mom. She doodles on the bags. They have little butterflies and little flowers. Oh, I love her so much. So I got those. That has been my happy mail for the week. I'm still not buying yarn until I use more of the yarn I have. And I'm not dishing any tea because I have coffee. Needless to say, spooky season is coming, and I'm looking forward to the spooky season yarns. Although I don't know if I'm going to be buying a lot of spooky season yarn because I have a lot of spooky season yarn from last year, and I'm not a yarn collector. I need to remind myself I am not a yarn collector. So I will be working on some more projects as my head gets clearer. My husband wants me to try to make him the alternative version of a crocheted Care Bear called the Don't Care Bears, which I believe I had as my Facebook profile for a very long time. So I have the yarn for that, and I'm going to try to see if I can make that happen, though I am very not good with the amigurumi. I am very not comfortable with the amigurumi. I can make mushrooms. Confident that I can make mushrooms. Not so confident on any other front. So we're going to see how that goes. But I've been spending time working on my birthday wrap for me. Because I make so much stuff for other people. I want to just make that for me. That's me. That's mine. I made a blanket for me, which is too hot to put on the bed. But it's gray. I showed that to you before. And so it's going to be doing little projects here and there. I think next video we're going to be boxing up some more chaos blankets for the shelter, because my chaos blanket pile is getting a little big. So we'll be boxing those up. My chaos blankets are either entirely chaos or not chaotic at all, which is odd, but I just happen to make some of them a little better coordinated than usual. But some of them are still pure chaos blankets. I don't like the term scrap. I think calling something a scrap yarn bag or a scrap yarn blanket or a scrap, somehow scrap is just, you put so much work into something and it's not scrap, it's just chaos. I think that sounds better. I think that sounds cooler. I also think it sounds like you value your work more than scrap. If you feel comfortable calling it scrap, good on you. That's fine. You do you. I can't tell you what to do, nor would I want to tell you what to do, but I personally prefer the term chaos. Kitty Lane agrees with me over at Create and Relate. She has made the Kira Chaos hat, which I am so honored by. I never thought I'd get on YouTube and anybody would, I figured I'd be one of a bajillion other channels and just one of a bajillion other channels. And I was just making these videos for me because I have a lot of time on my hands, and sometimes I have a lot of time on my hands all in one spot. So this gives me something to do other than, make knots and string. So I appreciate you guys for being here, and that somebody else wants to listen to me babble is kind of cool. So if you haven't seen Create and Relate, go over, check her out. She has a giveaway going on right now that includes a signed copy of her book. So why would you not want a signed copy of a book? Autographed art is awesome. So go over and check her out. I'm going to keep this video short because I have just got my coffee and it is time to medicate, put on some cheesy horror movies, and just kind of chill out. Tomorrow is my husband's day off, so we'll just be farting around the house. Nothing big planned. Nothing ever big planned, really, most of the time. I just enjoy doing nothing with him. We're goofy, mushy teenagers still. So, I would rather cuddle and watch a movie than go anywhere and do anything for any amount of money. I would rather cuddle and watch a movie. I'm old, and it's peoply out there. I think that's about it. I am still waiting for the rest of the house to wake up. So I got my own coffee. I'm going to have a maple melt and then put them up, because if I leave them next to me, I will eat too many, and sugar is mean to me, but it's just boiled down maple syrup, so it's more of a natural sugar, but it's still sugar, and my gut and carbs don't get along. So I'm going to have to counterbalance that with protein, which, you know, I have protein shakes, I have protein bars, I have little protein round things that I keep in a jar in case I, you know, get hungry. Because I don't get hungry. When I'm medicated, my brain gets hungry. I think that's one of the main bonuses of using plant medicine, is that it makes me think that I'm hungry, because I don't have the plumbing to actually be hungry anymore. I haven't been hungry since 2011. I don't get hungry. So if my brain doesn't get hungry, then sometimes, you know, it's hard to eat when you don't want. And that's a whole nother medical issue, that my brain and food, and yeah, we could do a whole nother channel on that one. So I am going to work more on my birthday shop and watch some crappy movies. And you go say hi to Kitty Lane over at Create and Relate, because she's doing some good stuff. And as always, thanks for being here. If you'd like, go check out my Buy Me a Coffee. I have yarny goodness over there, or you can just, you know, buy me coffee, say hi. I'm going to start putting my stickers on there soon, because I've had a lot of people. I have, these are the ones I send out with orders right now. I have my possum, which is a little voodoo doll possum, because all my little voodoo dolls. And I have my kitties. So I'm thinking of getting a hold of Kit, who does the stickers, over on Twitter at Get Lit with Kit, and ordering some more stickers from her so I can put them up on the website. But yeah, working on reverse engineering the market bag, so maybe I can get a tutorial up. I am still working on how to do mosaic crochet, because I have an awesome pattern from Lion that doesn't have a tutorial up yet, that I would love to do a tutorial. It's the patterns from Lion, all the yarns from Lion. It's like a, it's awesome, but I can't brain mosaic crochet yet, so I'm trying to brain that. Once I figure that out, we'll come up with that. But I'm gonna reverse engineer the barrel market bag, because it's so cute. It's just so cute. And yeah, I think that's it. Now, I did have somebody leave me a comment the other day that crocheting is for old people to make hats with. So I had to put up a post on my Twitter that said this is, what, a festival hat with earpod access, since you know, we're all just old ladies making hats. It's not for old ladies making hats. Yes, I am an old lady. Yes, I have made hats, but crochet is so much more. And crochet does not discriminate. Crochet is for everybody. I know people that were crocheting when they were little kids. I know people that are crocheting now in their 20s. I know grandmas that crochet. And I am jealous of the grandmas that have been crocheting so long that it's just second nature, because I haven't gotten there yet. But I will. So until next time, be kind. Be kind to yourself. Sprinkle kindness like seeds. World needs more. And it's free. Bye, lovelies.